Welcome to the latest edition of Northern Engineers Power Talks. Today, I'm delighted to speak to Dan Pollard, who is Production Director at Thurston Group. Hello, Dan. Now, can you start by telling us a little bit about your company, what you do, and where you're based, please?
Yeah, good morning, Marie. I'm Dan Pollard. I've been with the business now nearly 9 months. I've been within the modular industry for about 26 years, around the globe, setting factories, etc., from Dubai, India, Australia, America, and now sunny Wakefield. At Thurston Group, one of the largest established modular manufacturers in the UK. We've been established now for about 50 years. We're delivering everything from temporary accommodation to highly specified permanent modular buildings. We have 3 facilities across the UK. So the multiple sites up and to probably gives us one of the biggest capacities in the UK to deliver offsite buildings. Again, we work across a wide range of sectors, for specialist modular solutions, which is offshore, nuclear. We do lots of work now over in Japan and over in Norway for hydrogen plants scale. So that's one factory. Also on frameworks, we have a factory for education, so lots of schools, hospitals, and obviously site accommodation. And right now we're in the middle of a manufacturing transformation project, as I call it. So we're going from how the business used to be seen as building site with a roof to lean methodologies. We're looking to go to digital QA. So we've now created a whole digital integration system. So quality, training people, all on tablets away from the paper. We're looking at proper flow lines within manufacturing businesses. We're looking at now implementing kits and parts. So we the business is taking the learnings from automotive that's been very successful for generations of today, and from nautical, aerospace, and bringing it into the modular industry, where lots of businesses have obviously tried. We're trying to succeed.
So you're working, one of the most exciting aspects of your work is the hydrogen industry. You're working in Japan on a hydrogen facility.
The hydrogen plant is in Norway for a client.
Oh, Norway.
We're creating 6 modules, 2 bob together, and it goes on plants. If there is any hazard, they're built to keep the explosions inside. So this is the new government scheme in Norway. So we're going to get the first phase delivered December. Then we go into Q1 of 26. Then hope we'll have 40 more to deliver, and then onwards and upwards, as they say.
How have construction methods and materials changed over recent years? It's sort of the emphasis more on sustainability, I guess.
Yes, we look at smarter ways. So obviously from the timbers we use, from the relocatable buildings, instead of rebuilding and relocating, we can relocate and move the buildings at source. We're looking at all things kits of parts. So the kits of parts we're bringing in, where historically it will all go to landfill. We're looking to reduce our waste now and get to about 2% waste. So all our internal petitions, all our plasterboard is pre-cut to size. There's no cutting, no landfill, no transport. So we're really trying to score high on our green credentials, and that starts from design through every facility we have.
Fantastic. And how do you see the business developing and the industry developing really in the next 5 to 10 years?
Well, we've had a plan for the next 5 to 10 years. Now, I know there's been quite stop-start of the industry, and the industry does get some bad press. But then if you compare it to traditional buildings, we're very much lower than their risk as such. So obviously, what we're looking at continual growth. So at the moment, using our digital platforms, we're looking to bring in robotic welding machines, lots of automation. So we continue to grow. And for me, we're looking at a system or an ecosystem where if we've set up a factory in the UAE, for instance, we've got that kit of parts, we've got the processes, we just pick up that blueprint, I can take it anywhere. And then I'm hoping, working with governments and the building institutions, that we can then have a catalogue of materials and product we can take off the shelf and place for a hospital, it could be a school, it could be barracks for the army, it could be prison cells, but it's shelf A, B, or C, and it's sort of supplying through like a pack of Lego.
That sounds fantastic. Really exciting stuff. Dan, it's been an absolute pleasure to speak to you today, and good luck with everything. Sounds amazing.
Speak to you soon.
So thank you.